right, we're here with James. Ta-da!
Hello.
And we're gonna do some knife skills.
So we're going to touch on a few things today, but there's going to be, first and foremost, knife skills. We're going to talk about different types of knives, what they're used for, why you would use a certain knife in a certain situation. We're also going to talk about the parts of the knives and what you need to look for in a knife, because not all knives are created equal. One of the things I like about Diana's set here is it is a fully tanged, integrated, it's got a good grip.
And it's rainbow.
And it's rainbow. But it's, you know it's full tang because it's full metal. If you have a wooden handle, you want to look for something where the blade extends all the way down, because a full tang gives you more control. It's also going to be weighted such that when you're going to chop, it's going to put less stress on you, on your person.
Sure.
Okay. So we've got a few different types of knives here. This is primarily a steak knife, but I got it out because it's serrated. And we want to use serrated knives for things that are specifically soft. Bread, tomatoes, sausage. Well, sausage, I would actually probably use a straight edge, but things that are specifically going to
flatten,
need to be sawed in order to cut them. There's also a paring knife. Paring knives are good for intricate work if you're doing peeling. If you're a beginner, I recommend using just a vegetable peeler. A good vegetable peeler is worth its weight in gold.
That is true.
And then there are actually two types of chef's knives that are commonly used. You have your typical 8 to 10 inch chef's knife, as seen here. And then you have your 6 to 8 inch Santoku knife, which is a Japanese style chef's knife. Generally, you can identify it because it's got these ridges here. And what these ridges do is they allow for easier chopping. This is very much a chopper.
I heard that it's because food sticks to it less when you chop.
Correct.
Yeah, which I've never really found to be true, but that's what they say.
That is what they say, but I am one who will use a chef's knife for everything. However, there's different parts of the chef's knife to be aware of. So we've talked about the handle, we've talked about a tang. There are 4 main sections of the chef's knife. There is your blade close to the base, your middle blade, your edge, and the back of the knife. So the the edge close to the handle is going to be your chopping area. The edge close to the tip, that's going to be your fine work. So you're going to, if you have to do something fine and you don't have a paring knife on you, that's where you're going to use that section. The middle edge will be a couple different things. It'll be your fulcrum while you're chopping, but it will also be, if you're slicing anything, that's your slicing edge, or because you're going to move, or most people do, move into your cut. So chop, slice, fine detail, and then this is your smash. Specifically, garlic is probably the most commonly used thing for smash. I'm sorry if I'm making you nervous.
Also Hulk.
Hulk smash. Ah.
Oh, no, I was going to say, do you want to use the main cutting board?
Right.
And I'll be on the side, because I think you're better at explaining this.
I'll tell you what I mean by smash, just because we've got some garlic here. We're going to make some ratatouille later. But if I've got that, I'm going to point the blade away from me, take the heel of, the heel of my palm, and I'm just going to very firmly give it a smack.
Hulk smash.
As you see, this has flattened my garlic. This does 2 things. One, it makes it very easy to peel off the skin. Okay. The other thing is it gives me a nice flat surface, so when I'm doing my chopping motion to mince my garlic,
Ta-da!
it gives me a very easy, and then I just...
You get you a small bowl for that.
Yes, we're doing our mise en place, which is just getting everything ready before we cook.
There you go.
potato shoot.
Some of these I'm gonna pause so we can, or